everyone, welcome back for another video. So today's video I'm going to be doing a pink, like clear polygel, not clear, jelly pink polygel set. And this is what I'm going to be using. I end up not using that gel liner, so I'm going to start off using this jelly pink from Makartt. Everything I use will be linked down below for you guys, and I'm using my XXL full coverage square tips. I got these on Amazon. They will be down below for you guys as well. So I started off with putting that jelly pink polygel into the pinky. This is a pinky nail, and I do a full cover of that, and I just smooth it out, making it thinner at the cuticle. And then moving on to this ring finger, I'm going to be applying glitters, so I add a layer of base coat to give the glitter something to stick to. And honestly guys, I have no idea where I got this 12 grid thing from. I have no idea. It could have been AliExpress or I don't know. But I'll find one and link it down below for you guys as well. But what I do is I dip my brush into the base gel and I pick up the I don't think those are glitters. I don't know what to call those, but these are glitters. I know for sure I got these on AliExpress, but I apply those as well, and these are actually glow in the dark. So I'm applying this light pink, I think it's called. This is from Makartt as well. And I do the same thing. I just smooth out that polygel. I did flash cure the glitter in place. So I'm just applying the polygel. And I don't cure the polygel. I just set it aside. If you've watched any of my Lazy Girl Method videos, I don't cure them on my nail. I give them a few just to set, and then I go one by one and apply the nails to my natural nails. But this color is really pretty. It's like jelly too, but it's like a really pretty pink jelly color. I don't know, I really liked it. And then this is the middle finger. I'm going to be doing an ombre with this one. I want to say an accidental ombre because I meant to just do like half and half and then I would cover the line, but it actually turned out to be a nice ombre, so it worked out in my favor. But this here, do you remember in my last video I said I wanted to test the theory on flash curing the polygel to see if it would like make the nail smaller? So I did it again on this one. I only cured this part of the nail for 10 seconds, and you guys, I'm assuming it worked because it didn't shrink. Like it just fit my nail perfectly fine after. But I didn't put enough polygel on there, so I'm going to add a little bit more of that hot pink polygel, and I'm going to smooth it in. And like I said, I do flash cure this for 10 seconds, and then I set it aside. And then this is the pointer finger. I'm doing the same thing to this one as I did to the ring finger, adding that glitter. And I do a flash cure, just a quick 10-second, just so that the glitter wouldn't move. And then I go ahead and add that light pink polygel. And then on the thumb I did it a little different. I did add some glitter because if you see here, I went to, because it was so hard to pop open, so it like all that glitter fell. So when I did the thumbnail, I just added some of that glitter onto the inside of the nail, and then I added that hot pink polygel just to give it a little something. I wish I would have did it to the pinky too, but oh well, it's not a big deal. And then this is me just adding that light pink to the pointer finger. So now I'm gonna start applying all the nails to my natural nail, and I just put the nail on my natural nail and I kind of press down and I wipe away any of that spillage, and then I do a 30-second cure. You do want to flip the nail over like once it's on your nail if you need to hold it in place, just to make sure you smooth out the underside. And then this is the middle finger here. I'm using that light pink polygel for the cuticle area. So I just put a bead of that there and smooth it out. And I think the key was when I like spread up the polygel, like up the nail, it gave it that ombre effect. And it turned out really pretty. I'm very happy that I decided, I don't know what made me do that, but I'm really glad I did that, because I think now I have an idea of how to do my ombres, like polygel ombres, doing the lazy girl method. But anyways, I'm just going to apply that to the nail, press down, and make sure I wipe away any spillage. And now I'm going to go and file, reshape, and buff all of the nails. You do get some, polygel on the side. You want to shape that up. And especially the tip, I do get a lot on the tip because I hold it there when it's wet when I'm curing it. Anyways, so I did already file, shape, and rebuff all the nails. Oh my lord, I did file, shape, and buff the nails, and now I'm gonna go in with some large rhinestones using my Makartt rhinestone glue. I got some of these on AliExpress. The bigger ones I got on Amazon. I will link everything, like I said, down below for you guys. And then on the pointer finger, I kind of do the same thing. I use a larger rhinestone, and then I put smaller ones on the side of it, and then I put like 2 small ones, like going bigger to smaller as I go down the nail. I've been really trying to work on my gemstone placements. I think it can make or break a set, honestly. And then I got this, I want to say the April subscription box from Makartt Your Nail Lab. I'm using these like crescent shaped ones on the ombre nail, the middle nail. And I used the rhinestone gel for that as well. And now I'm just going in with this top coat on all the nails. And then I do a full 60-second cure on all the nails. I didn't add any extra rhinestones to the pinky or the thumb. I thought the set was complete with what I had on there. I thought anything more would have been overkill. So now I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil from SXC. This is my favorite one at the moment. I think that's the only one I have at the moment, honestly. But yes, I do really love this cuticle oil. And here's the set, you guys. This is how it turned out. I am in love. I'm obsessed. I love it. That hot pink color is so perfect for summertime and springtime. And obviously Makartt's polygel is amazing, as you guys should know. You guys can actually use my code Chris and get 15% off at makartt.com. I will link everything down below for you guys. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye guys.